Clinical research institutions mandated to combat poverty-related diseases across West Africa have convened in Accra under the auspices of the West African Network for Tuberculosis, AIDS and Malaria, WANETAM. The research institutions will be presenting their findings from clinical trials of the 3 listed diseases as well as selected emerging and neglected tropical diseases. The West African Network for Tuberculosis, AIDS and Malaria, WANETAM, is one of 4 networks of excellence being funded by the European and Developing Countries Clinical Trial Partnership. The aim is to boost capacity in sub-Saharan Africa to conduct clinical trials under best international practices. Following the successful implementation of the first phase, which elapsed after 5 years, the network has expanded to include more research institutions and countries in the second phase, with a focus on selected emerging and neglected tropical diseases in the second phase. 1 year on, the network is looking at how African research institutions will be empowered through capacity building, partnership and networking.
We have now an advanced research center for infectious diseases which has been completed, and this is a regional hub for enhancing detection, diagnosis, treatment and management of not only Mycobacterium tuberculosis, HIV, AIDS, even Ebola or yellow fever. We have brought on board what we call next generation genome analysis capability or sequencing even. So we are able to, for example, take sample from a patient and sequence the entire organism, the pathogen in the sample. So we can tell straight away that, look, this sample, the pathogen in it is this type, it is that, this is the treatment that you can give to it, it is related to this organism in this other part of the country or that kind of thing. So with that capability, we are able to now empower the Ghana Health Service to be able to do the work of detection, diagnosis and treatment more effectively.
Focal persons gave an update of clinical research conducted in their various countries. This is intended to inform the national response to diseases.
At least most of the country are now being more prepared for this epidemic, but still there is effort to do to continue to progress in this direction.
The annual retreat of the clinical researchers ends on Wednesday, 16th January 2019.